You cannot hide behind these walls forever, Alden! The outsider has come to stop me? I owe... The outsider has come to stop me? I owe... The outsider has come to stop me? I owe...
Oh, hold on. I'm in the middle of the subtlety challenge. Yeah, buddy. Oh shit.
Very well. You have chosen death!
I just got fucked hard.
The Drekazard never yield! The power of my father's blood flows through me!
Is this yours? Are you streaming right now? Okay.
I draw upon the power of my ancestors!
After this one, I'll watch yours. Like it's up, but you know.
To the dark depths of hell with you!
Need help?
Oh fuck, I just fucking died. I'm so fucking dead. Oh, about to be. Oh!
You cannot hide behind these walls forever!
I somehow made it out.
Alden. What's this? The outside
no, that's Outlaw.
to stop me?
I'm doing Xylem.
I owe you much, but I cannot allow you to impede my quest for justice. I will give you a choice.
Hang on.
Live here or die. Very well. You have chosen death. The Drekazard never yield!
Oh. What? All right, let's watch you.
The power of my father's blood flows through me!
Sprint saved you back there. There's like a 10-second lag, so. I think like 20 seconds.
I draw upon the power of my ancestors! I command legions, mortal!
You need to multi-dot a lot more.
Behold, the speed of my axe! The power of my father's blood flows through me! I draw upon the power of my ancestors! The Drekazard never yield!
Don't forget about your trinket and TB.
Behold, the power of my father's blood flows through me! Behold, the speed of my axe!
I just saw that.
I draw upon the power of my ancestors! 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 To the dark depths of hell with you!
All right. Before you start up again, do you want some advice? Like a couple things I noticed that are like really, really big. You sound so frustrated. Okay. Let me mute myself, Jesus. I can hear myself on your stream. You're holding on. You need something to track Toxic Blade and your trinket. Because like I was sitting there watching them, and your trinket you were using, like you could have used literally over twice as much. And Toxic Blade you could have used 3 to 4 times as much. Like there was one point where you sat with it with 2 minutes with Toxic Blade. I mean, you could have gotten like 4 or 5 uses out of that. I know, but it's like it would help so much because it hits so hard. One thing, you know, like it's like you get focused and you start mutilating even when all 3 are sitting there. Like you'll still be mutilating. You know, Fan of Knives, if it hits 3 targets without any crits, if Fan of Knives hits 3 targets, it hits harder than Mutilate. Especially whenever you consider the fact that they have a shared health pool. And not only does it hit harder, but it also applies your deadly poison, so it's constantly refreshing. So even if you forget to multi-dot with your bleeds, your poisons are automatically being applied. But they're like, there was multiple times where you were sitting there and it was like all 3 of them were stacked up for a solid 15, 20 seconds and you just kept mutilating. And that's, I mean, that's fine, but that's just like that skill that you're going to have to get. It's just to recognize, okay, I have them CC'd. I need to kite away and stop fanning, and I need to start, or as I like to say, focking.
Go with honor.
You gotta stop focking them, and you gotta start muting them. You were farther away than that. I'm not sure what you read. The main boss has to get to that percentage. The other 2 die way before then. You have to get the, like, the melee guy will die, and then the caster guy will die, and the last boss you have to get, it'll be at like 10%.
What's this?
Like, why don't you tell me when or something, and just like a couple, like I understand if you don't want to have as many as I have tracked, because you know I have Kick, Cloak, Evasion, Shadow Step, Vanish, Garrote, TB, and Kingsbane all tracked.
Or die.
I mean, I understand if you don't want to do that many, but like, at least put your major ones, you know, Vendetta, Kingsbane, TB, and your Trinket. At least put those up is what I would say. And like set them up near your combo point bar. That way you can always see when they're off cooldown. And use your boss frames. They track dots. Well, yours don't right now because they're off. Your dot tracking's off to the left. Off screen. Here, can I share? Tell me when.
It's too far away.
Don't start yet. Here, just stop for a second. You can disable any of these that you don't want, okay? I'm going to give you mine. Would that help you? And like you can disable the ones that you don't want and but reposition them. Here you go. Can you click links in game or do you want me to send it through Discord? And copy that. And if you bring up Tell Me When, any of yours, and right click them. Right. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you'd imported them before. Oh, that's right. You have Elf. Just like me. No, that's Tell Me When. I literally exported it straight from Tell Me When. Like type in \TMW and click import from string. And then go to profile and do create new profile. Yeah, and then you'll right click one of those gray boxes. And then at the bottom right, it says OK, and right to the left of that says import, export, restore. I just saw where you said it brings up this. So that there's like a 15-second delay. You'll click that, import, export, restore, click the words, go to from string, go to the profile, and then copy profile, create new profile. Oh, I'm sorry. You have to paste it like in the little box. Like if you look at import, export, restore, you have to click that little, that's actually a text field, what looks like that black box. And you have to click that, or you have to paste into that, and then you can import it. Do you see what I'm talking about? Okay. So you were right there. Go over one more, copy profile, create new profile. It's at the top. Like you'll see profile, the exile Nordrassil at the top of that big window that you're at. Copy profile, overwrite Lucifer, or copy profile, create new profile. Yep, that one. And then there you go. Those are my icons, and you can rearrange them how you want, but those are all my tell me wins to track everything. I'll have to see because you're still like looking around right now with the no icon loaded screen. Oh, that's subtlety. That's shadow dance. No, you don't need that one. But if you just type in \TMW, like it won't show up. Like you type in okay. If you don't use those, if you don't need your rupture and stuff, I noticed you had tell me wins for rupture. Do you use the weak aura that I showed you, or do you use your tell me wins to watch your rupture? Well, yeah, no, because I'm saying because your like those tell me wins are gone, unless you like. I think you can like import them. It's not that they're gone. You're just on a different profile now. You're on my profile, or a copy of it. Like I said, rearrange those how you want, and put up your new one, like put up your old ones, and that should help you a lot. Bring it back up. Let me see what its commands are. You're just opening it. Okay. Oh, you do your solid. Okay. Only if equipped. That's correct. Show. And it's the item cooldown. I mean, it looks correct to me. One thing I would do for the opacity and color, change your not ready to like 20% or so. That way you can actually, like, anytime the icon will still be there, but fade it out, and you can see the timer to see the cooldown remaining without having to look all the way at the bottom of your screen. You're like me. You gotta put it at a flat 20. Remember, do you track debuffs on your target frame? Because your Cloak of Shadows might, because your positioning is different than mine, it might be on top of, like, if you track debuffs on top of your target frame. I don't know if that would bother you or not, but... Also, you know you can, oh, what's it called? In an emergency, you can cloak the big explosion and the runes. Like the caster who does his big explosion that you have to interrupt, you can cloak that explosion if, like, you don't think you're going to make it. You can cloak that, and you can also cloak the runes if you don't think you're going to make the runes. I would occasionally, sometimes when I had green shit everywhere, I would just, like, cloak in case I missed one, because I was like, I don't fucking know. Because, you know, there are times, like... Yeah. The big one. Dude, the Valkyrie wall fucked me so many times. I don't know what it was, but I could not live through the Valkyrie wall. I kept fucking that one up. I had everything else down, and then I'd be like, I'd turn around just in time and be like, oh, there's a Valkyrie wall, and they'd be like, surprise. Yeah, go ahead. I'll watch. I'll criticize you again. You ready for this?
The Drekkajar never yield!
Fan of Knives.
What's up?
Hey, what's up? We're watching Andrew try to do his artifact challenge.
Is he streaming?
He is. He's on YouTube. It's in a raid team.
The power of my father's blood flows through me!
TB and Trinket. The Dead of Kingsbane. Hey, we should lined up like a massive fucking burst there. Jesus.
I command legions, mortal! To the dark depths of hell with you!
Why didn't you kick, by the way?
Be careful.
You had burned through the shield ages ago. You burned through the shield in like 6 seconds. I was sitting there, I was watching it, I was like, oh, this is an interesting strategy. Like, I was sitting there, I was like, I can't remember, because I know, like, there's some things I forgot, and I forgot about the hammers. And I was sitting there, and I was like, is he, like, postponing it like you do in a real fight so that, like, you know, you interrupted the last second so they spent a lot of time casting? I was like, that's what he's doing, and then it blew up, and I was like, oh.
I will give you a choice. Leave here or die.
Yeah, for a second I was like, oh, that's smart. Good job, Andrew. Oh, rip Andrew. Yeah, at the beginning, like, up until the first guy charges, you pretty much don't want to mutilate at all.
Very well.
Just fan of knives the whole time, up until the first guy, the melee guy, gets his empower. Like, run up, you're running Subterfuge, right? Or are you running Night Stalker?
The Drekkajar never yield!
Position on the other side between the melee guys so you can reach him with your fan.
The power of my father's blood flows through me!
You almost missed that rune.
That's not nice.
You watching too, Demon?
Yeah.
Is this what... Did you do this one, Demon?
No. DKs don't have this challenge.
Andrew, you are a braver soul than I. You tanked that fucking massive AoE for like a solid 5 seconds.
I draw upon the power of my
Like, I blind her like the instant that fucking AoE comes up. I'm like, no thanks. TB on CD.
I command legions, mortal!
Or are you saving him for bubble?
To the dark depths of hell with you!
Hey, I think we're about to see something really interesting. Oh, he missed the Valkyrie. I bet Bet he missed the Valkyrie. You know, like, when you see the purple squigglies go everywhere, that means you should probably turn around and look what happened. Yeah. True. So at the beginning, interrupt the caster, and then stand between the boss and the melee guy, so the caster has to walk up to you, and then that'll get it to where all three are within range of your fan of knives. And then, but also make sure you garrote. The first thing you're gonna do is garrote all three on the opener. Go the main boss, the caster, and then the melee guy. That way you have 3 empowered garrotes.
Live here or die.
Hey, what's up, Sid?
Yo, Exo.
Very well. You
Hey, I have to get up for class in 3 hours, guys.
No, you don't. That's a figment of your imagination, created by your insecurities of life and death.
If I was positive I could make it through, I would just stay up. But I also slept like 2 hours last night and like 4 hours in the middle of the day. And that's all the sleep I got.
I believe in you.
Yeah, Andrew, that opener was great. Except you didn't use any of your cooldowns. He's regretting showing the stream so much. Hey, multi-dot.
This guy. Would it be better to have Leech for survivability?
What's he running? Are you running elusiveness?
The power of my father's blood flows through.
I think he's running elusiveness because he keeps getting fucked. And he doesn't have leeching poison on, so... Honestly, elusiveness is probably the best for this.
Hell with you.
Well, you know what really would have helped? Besides, like, blinding her? Is if you would have used Feint. If you would have used Feint or Crimson Vial, and then you could have had, 75% damage reduction and a 50% heal. If your screen flashes red, use Feint.
Greetings.
What's that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I think I used elusiveness just because I did, whenever I did it, it was such a long fight, and I just said, fuck it, and I just kept Feint up the entire fight, like 100% of the time. So, I was just like, I'm going to let Rupture kill her. And I'm just going to run around and pray.
Light blessing.
Better repair, Andrew. You're at 1%.
I was going to say, you got one more. You got one more in you.
Oh, you know what would help also? If I got the Blood Relic from Jaden.
Oh, would that help? It's helping Andrew. Well, it's helping him die, but... Remember, Andrew, TB on CD. As soon as you see that bright green at the bottom of your screen, press it.
But I cannot allow you to impede my quest for justice.
Yo, Andrew, I don't know if you know this, but your keybinds are fucked.
I will give you a choice. Live here or
Does that
die.
say equal sign as your fan of knives? What is AW? That's how you mount.
No, mine's like shift equals sign.
Oh, demon, shut
Mount.
up. Yours is like Shift numlock equal sign.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Only if cap lock is toggled.
Very well. You have chosen death.
What was that one? Didn't you have like Shift Alt 7 or something shit like that?
No, my taunt's like 7. Alt 7's like my full time. Shift 7's like my dancing moon method.
Yeah, Andrew, he's immune to the silence part of Gross. You need to kick him.
The Drekkajar never yield.
How can rogues be stealth if they have the eye above their head?
So this is a special kind of true sight. Like they made it so that like they're not aggroing you, but it's so that you can vanish and get your vanish cooldowns in for your DPS. But it doesn't reset the fight. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like 99% of the time, you're gonna get wrecked. Also, I found out I can skip all the trash and LFR and wait at the boss for the group to catch up to me.
The power of my father's blood flows through me.
I thought you weren't gonna make that rune.
I draw upon the power of my ancestors. I command legions, mortal.
He's intimidated by all the rogues. And your keybinds.
Yeah, Andrew.
Behold, the speed of my axe.
He looked at the Valkyrie wall this time.
The power of my father's blood flows through me.
How many stages are there?
It's just this, but the cooldowns get closer and closer. Until eventually, like, you have all of the boss abilities lining up at once. And then you pray.
I draw upon the power of my ancestors.
What do the runes do?
The Drekkajar never yield.
Sorry, I had to sneeze. If the runes manage to shrink all the way and you don't run over them, then they blow up and do a shit ton of damage. So you have to run over all the runes. Andrew, also you can use evasion to dodge. I'm pretty sure you can use evasion to dodge the Valkyrie. Hey Andrew, when the melee guy's really big like that, you don't want to walk right through him. You know what you could have done? You could have hit evasion and he can't touch you. Could have hit evasion
Be careful.
and vile and faint. And you'd been fine.
Oh, dude, that guy wrecked you.
What's up? Hey, don't forget to repair. You went in, didn't you? That's why you carry auto hammers. How much is this gonna cost? How much you think, Demon? I think 525 gold.
More like 430.
430? Okay, let's see. Why the fuck are you doing fan of knives when you get out of... Practice? Were you trying to mount up? Why don't you just do Alt Q as fan of knives? That's what I do. What are you even doing? You're in combat.
If they kill the Inferno.
Hey, rogues have this really neat ability. Get out of combat. You can vanish. And then re-enter combat with broken gear.
I have many, many wares. Good fortune to our friends.
485. So we're right in the middle, Demon.
Go with honor, friend.
How many nether shards do you have? You got this, Andrew.
Hey Andrew, wanna send me some gold?
You cannot hide behind these
What was
walls
that, Demon?
forever.
You wanna send me some of that gold?
What's
Gonna be
this?
going towards a very
Outsider
charitable
has
fund
come to stop me?
for the tank coming to
I
raid
owe you
prepared
much, but I
funds.
cannot allow you to impede my quest.
Demon,
for
you would not
justice.
come to raid prepared still.
I already told
Don't
you.
lie.
Choice.
I told Judy
Or
because
die.
he's like, on Monday you can teach me how to bear tame. You'd be a pretty good teacher. Like, yeah, I'm as good as a teacher as I come to raid
Raid
prepared, gemmed and enchanted. He's like, I have no words.
Very well.
Hey, Andrew.
You have chosen death.
TB on CD. Hey, set her as your focus. You're welcome. Rip. Good luck.
The Drekazard never yield.
Feels bad.
I like how you just like you just stood there like confused what to do for a moment.
The power of my father's blood flows through me.
Did you die?
I draw upon the power of my
Okay.
ancestors.
Remember, next time you have all three of them grouped together, vanish and apply your empowered garrote to all three.
Behold, the speed of my axe!
Oh, hello, Valkyrie.
The power of my
Is this
father's
what
blood
you have to
flows
do for
through
your
me.
weapon, X?
Yeah, I already did this one. I'm working on subtlety one now, which is the same one that Arms Warrior have to do.
I draw upon the power of my ancestors!
I kind of wish I could redo these challenges.
The Drekkajar never yield! To the dark depths of hell with you!
Do you say that a lot? Get wrecked.
Hmm. This sounds like
Hey,
hell.
Andrew, you're pretty much like me. Those Valkyrie are the bane of your existence.
Need help? Safe travels.
That was the same thing I struggled with, was the stupid Valkyrie. Do you have DBM installed?
You cannot
Do you have
hide
DBM
behind these
challenges
walls
installed?
forever, Alden.
If you have DBM challenges installed, then it's DBM for these. I feel like Andrew refuses to like acknowledge what I just said right now. Not bad.
What does it say? I can't see.
255 million damage. So I mean, you almost had her. Like, click on the boss.
What's this? The outsider has come to stop me? I owe you much, but I cannot allow you to impede
Andrew, I
my
can't describe
quest
how
for
much it bothers
justice.
me that your energy bar is
I
overlapping
will give you
your
a choice. Live here
recount
or
or your
die.
details. Those are your party frames. Oh, you're an idiot.
Feels bad, man.
Well, at least never played an F-rank tank. Alright, I won't do it tonight, Demon.
A whole bunch. Oh, then. Oh, boy.
It's your party frames and your raid frames on the right.
I'll be back.
Also, you should bring your boss frames like mine to the front right so that you can see all the debuffs on them. If I did it, I'd probably do it tomorrow because I would fuck all of your keybinds up. Why don't you just take a picture? I mean, you know, if you had an iPhone 7s Plus or whatever it is, then you're able to take super high quality photos that wouldn't get messed up. Mm-hmm. Sure you can.
I'm out of range.
Very well. You have chosen death. The Drekazard never yield! The power of my father's blood flows through me!
What? What's part of your rotation?
I draw upon the power of my ancestors! I command legions, mortal! Behold, the speed of my axe! The power of my father's blood flows through me!
That was a beautiful poison bomb with all of them standing on top of it.
I draw upon the power of my ancestors! The Drekazard never yield! Behold, the power of my father's blood flows through me!
Man, who uses GTO? And GTFO? Where's your... Alright.
I'm here, but I'm printing something, so I'm muted.
Behold, the speed of my axe! I draw upon the power of my ancestors! I draw upon the power of my ancestors! To the dark depths of hell with you!
God damn it, me too. That was a good attempt.
That was really good. Shame about that Valkyrie, though. Just keep doing it. I mean, if you keep doing it tonight, I think you'll get it within the next half hour.
Greetings. Farewell.
And just like half an hour is a long time. I'm just printing shit off and I gotta go to bed. I should have gone to bed like 4 hours ago. Yeah, I'm doing it tomorrow during lab.
You cannot hide behind these walls forever, Alden!
Wait, how many hours do you have till school, or have to be up? X.
I'm supposed to wake up
What's this?
at
The outsider has come to stop me?
like just under
I
3
owe
hours.
you much, but I cannot allow you to impede my quest for justice.
Oh, I'll be awake. I'll wake you up. I'm just
I
kidding.
will give you a choice. Live here or die.
Isn't your bedtime like 2?
It's 4. Sometimes I go to
It's
2.
too far away.
Very well. You have chosen
You got
death.
this, Andrew. You gotta kill it before I go to bed.
The Drekazard never yield! The power of my father's blood flows through me! To the dark depths of hell with you!
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
You cannot hide behind these walls forever, Alden! What's this? The outsider has come to stop me? I owe you much, but I cannot allow you to impede my quest for justice. I will give you a choice. Live here or die. Very well.
Man, Andrew, you got 6 people watching
You
you.
have chosen death.
If that helps you feel any better.
Mine says 3.
Oh,
Oh,
mine now
6 now.
says 5. Someone got tired of watching it.
Yard never yields.
You got tired of watching yourself?
To the dark depths of hell with you!
You alright? Oh, so you're gonna be here for another hour.
Light be with you. Farewell.
Man, I'm not gonna be here that long. Make sure to record it.
You cannot hide behind these walls forever, Alden! What's this? The outsider has come to stop me? I owe you much, but I cannot allow you to impede my quest for justice. I will give you a choice. Live here or die.
What do you mean? Type in /LVUI and go to toggle anchors. And make sure your focus frame was. Are you using my old LVUI setup? Oh, I knew it looked familiar. Like, I'm sitting here looking at it, and I was like, this looks, like, shockingly familiar. Oh.
Very well. You have chosen death.
Alright, I'm going to bed.
No.
Yeah. Yep. Hopefully I remember to go to class tomorrow. Mate.
Deuces.
Deuces.
Schway.
Shway. Good luck, Andrew.
The Drekazard never
Remember TB on CD. Pretty much use all of your cooldowns on cooldown.
The power of my father's blood flows through me. I draw upon the power of my ancestors! I command legions, mortal! Behold, the speed of my axe! The power of my father's blood flows through me! I draw upon the power of my ancestors! To the dark depths of hell with you!
Do you still call you Moon Moon?
King's honor, friend. Be careful.
You cannot hide behind these walls forever, Alden! What's this? The outsider has come to stop me? I owe you much, but I cannot allow you to impede my quest for justice. I will give you a choice. Live here or die. Very well. You have chosen death. The Drekazard never yield! The power of my father's blood flows through me! I draw upon the power of my ancestors! I command legions, mortal! Behold, the speed of my axe! The power of my father's blood flows through me! I draw upon the power of my ancestors! The Drekazard never yield! To the dark depths of hell with you!
I need a target.